So here if you see, sales is given units, and then price, then cost are given. We need only budgeted cost, okay? We don't need actual cost. Actual cost, even if it is given, it is of no use, you can ignore. Usually I keep calling in my regular classes this kind of information as chudail. Chudail, it's a Hindi word. It's a Hindi word, chudail. Diane, she keeps calling. If you go there, you're gone forever. So ignore, keep ignoring chudail, okay? Which, in English it is called as which. So question is saying, analyze sales margin variance. So it's clearly written that you have to find sales margin variance, alright. But even if the question would have said find sales variance, then also you would have found margin variance because cost details are given. Practically we have to solve and then analyze, so you won't be able to do this full sum in this small page. If you want, you can solve directly in your copy, or you can do calculation here and write comments in your copies later. Comments I'll make you write, don't worry. But first let us start profit card. Budget, actual. We have two products, A and B. 1000, 1200. Profit you find out, selling price minus cost. 10 and 8. 10,000, 9,600. 2,200 and 19,600. 1,100, 1,300, 2,400. Now to find this actual rate, you will subtract this and this. 20, 25 minus 12 is 13. $22,000, 6,900, 38,900. Industry size is given, budgeted is 10,000. Actual is 15,000. Share, %22. %16. How did you get this, sir? This divided by this divided by this. Now first step will be to find out all the variances. Okay, let's start. Sales profit variance. If you'll see, the actual profit that we have calculated is all based at standard cost. Sales profit variance, let's start. This will be actual profit minus budgeted profit. $19,300 favorable. Sales price variance. That means profit price variance. This is also equal to profit price variance. So calculate separately for A and B. You can just compare the rates. 20 minus 10 into 1100, 13 minus 8 into 1300. Please check the result. Do it yourself. Do it in calculator. Keep checking the result. Third is sales volume variance or profit volume variance. A and B. 1100 minus 1000 into 10. 10,000 adverse. 1300 minus 1200 into 8. No, not 10,000, it's 1000. Not adverse, favorable. 800 favorable, total is 1800 favorable. So the net effect will come 17,500 favorable, 1800 favorable is 19,300 favorable. See, I told you there will be shortage of space. Sales mix variance or profit mix variance. Sales mix variance or profit mix variance? So this will be actual output minus total actual output into standard proportion into standard profit per unit. So actual output is 1100 minus 2400 into standard proportion is 1000 by 2200. Okay, 1000 by 2200 will be standard proportion here, into profit per unit is 10. Similarly 1300 minus 2400 into 1200 by 2200 into 8. $91 favorable. $73 adverse. 18 favorable. Next is sales quantity variance or profit quantity variance. It's just like yield variance, you can do it in one line. Total actual output minus total budgeted output into standard weighted average profit per unit. Total actual output is 2400, total budgeted output is 2200 into 19600 by 2200. $1782 favorable. $1782 favorable. Okay. So we will further analyze this into market size variance. which is due to change in industry size. From 10,000 industry size increased to 15,000. So 15,000 minus 10,000, and I cannot expect entire increase in size would be mine. So into 22% into 19,600 by 2,200. $9,800 favorable. We have to take standard weighted average profit per unit, okay? The way we have taken in quantity variance. Share variance is about 16% minus 22% multiplied by actual industry size, which is 15,000, into 19,600 by 2,200. When there is change in share, we expect on actual industry size. So this is 8018 adverse. If you combine this two, you get the quantity variance. There is another way. To do this. If you remember, I can find my original standard sales, which is already known, 10,000. Then I can take revised standard, which will be, original standard sales is 2,200. Revised standard sales will be based on actual circumstances or actual industry sales. So from 15,000 I need 22%. This is 3,300. Then there is actual. Actual is 2,400. So when you are comparing this two, you get industry size, and when you are comparing this two, you get share variance. So if you sometimes you might find that this is very big to remember, so you can just do this extra working here, revise standard on actual industry size, and then compare two standard to find the size, and then compare revised standard and actual to find the share. Good to go. So next is analysis. Let's write the overall performance of sales manager is from profit variance rupees 19,300 favorable. On further analysis, it is revealed that we have increased price of both A and B. Increasing the price of both A and B it is revealed that by increasing the price of both A and B, the sales manager could bring a positive impact to the extent of rupees 7,500 favorable. This increase in price may be due to changes in product quality, inflation in cost, or a sales strategy adopted by the sales manager. Maybe sales manager is trying to use some strategy to increase the price. Next, the profit volume variance is rupees 1800 favorable. Since multiple products are being sold, we have to analyze it in terms of mix and quantity variance. The sales profit mix variance is rupees 18 favorable. Which is of insignificant amount here, isn't it? Now, if you remember, in material mix, we used to say that when you are altering the mix, you are somehow compromising the quality. Mix always compromise quality in case of input. But in case of sales, mix will indicate what? For quality, they cannot be responsible because production managers are responsible. Why will sales manager be responsible for quality? So if there is now mix variance, what it will affect? Mix variance affects profitability. All right. For example, if you see here, which is more profitable, A or B? So answer is A is more profitable. So clearly, how many units difference is there in A? You see that there is 9.09 units difference in A, and in here B also 9.09 units difference is there, but this is an adverse situation, this is a favorable situation. So what has happened, that they have made up the profitability, or compensated the profitability by selling more units of more profitable products. Usually what sales manager will do is, they'll try to sell more of easily sellable products. So that's how by changing the mix, they try to show more profit to the company. Here more quantity has been sold for product A, comma, the highly profitable product to compensate the low sales of product B, the low profitable product. But anyhow, the total amount is insignificant. Somehow compensation has been done. So as long as compensation has been done, we are not worried. But mixed variance indicates that profit might have got affected. Next, sales profit quantity variance is rupees 1782 favorable. Indicating that the performance of sales manager is favorable, but this should be further analyzed into market share and size variance to identify the real sales effort. All right. So point is how to write. Are you getting the logic? Say in question, it may happen. In question, it may happen that they have not given industry size and share. So you will calculate up to quantity variance. But still you will write this line comment that it should be further analyzed into this and this. Since you have the value of size and share, you can now comment. The analysis of industry size reveals that there is a favorable variance of rupees 9,800, there is a favorable variance of rupees 9,800. It is due to changes in market forces for which our sales manager should have worked to achieve it. Next, the market share variance of rupees, how much it is? 8018 adverse, right? 8018 adverse reveals that the market share variance of rupees 8018 adverse reveals that there has been underperformance in sales efforts and the company has lost sales in the hands of competitors. Efforts must be taken to review pricing policies, quality, customer services, all right. So overall, the performance is showing favorable. A lot of it has got compensated by increase in price, but internally we are losing. This is very dangerous. If you are losing market share, this is dangerous. If you don't work upon it, sometimes what happens? Companies become complacent by just seeing the overall performance. But if you don't go deep into the analysis like we are doing, if you don't go deep into this, you will be in the mind that everything is going fine. You will be in the mind that everything is going fine. But the fact is, competitors are slowly eating you away. So, at the end, to conclude, I will always say that performance is not satisfactory. See, sales price increase, the benefit due to this is not usually attributable to sales managers. Sales managers usually cannot increase in price. Although I have written a point here that there might be some sales strategy, but usually that is not applicable. Okay. So at the end, I will say that sales manager has not performed well. To conclude, there is a serious concern with the sales effort given by the sales manager or maybe with the product quality which needs to be improved. There is a serious concern with the sales effort given by the sales manager or maybe with the product quality which needs to be improved. See, the idea was to show you how to write. Many students have said that, sir, unless we write, we don't feel how much to write. So please make us write. So this time I had to do this on public demand.